So we're going to make a mono blue deck because I love that. So Prellex is going to come in. I think Prellex is tricky to have right out the gate. I do want a Zeus. So let's see how I did this. This is like, here's these first dudes. We have a Luna, Crystal Maiden. I think I did like this. This creates an extra hero to get deployed. I think it's actually okay if Prellex comes first. He's just so freaking flimsy. I think I did something like this because it's better. It's better on turn 4. I hate blue. Hey, different game. Different judgments. Venomancer is kind of interesting to me, though. Scarith Mage is quite good. I like Crystal Maiden a lot for the Frostbite ability. I think that's very, very good. Barracks is super sick. Eclipse and Thunder God's Wrath is super sick. But Venomancer is really intriguing to me. The Summon 2 Plague Wards just is like more delay. I'm gonna give this a shot. Part of me really likes Skywrath Mage because of the deal 12 damage evenly divided among a unit and its allied neighbors. It's a great way to deal with. Oh shit! I forgot about Ogre Magi. That's the dude that I always. Yeah, that's right. This is my opening. Maybe we don't want the Crystal Maiden. Maybe we don't want the Crystal Maiden. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. That's okay. Let me explain to you the gist of my strategy. My strategy is a barracks-focused strategy. This is the win condition, is Prellex. The win condition is that the barracks, summons an extra creep and an extra creep, extra creep, extra creep, extra creep. Alright, go over here. I'm trying to click so I can select. And also the passive of Prellex is summon a melee creep into Prellex's lane each deployment phase. So it's just sort of like overwhelm and swarm with the little dudes. Now, I want to address something that I think is the most important thing. Right? Most important thing, right? It's day 1 of playing a game. Now, this game is structured to be a competitive game. Me versus somebody. We're going to do a one-on-one type battle, right? It's going to be me versus another person. It's a skill game, a strategy game. What's good? What's the right thing to do? These are interesting questions. In fact, Bubble Boy says, Monoblue is considered the worst mono deck. Going to be interesting. Let's not forget, it's the first fucking few days, man. Let's just have some fun, dude. Do you know why we're doing this? Because I played the Zerg in the StarCraft 1s. We now have a way to summon a Zergling in each deployment phase. We also have a way to summon another Zergling each deployment phase. I swear to God, I remember I was playing Heroes of the Storm like 3 days after it released, and there was someone on microphone in my group that was just like, "Oh God, what are you doing? That's such a bad build and all this stuff." And I was like, "Holy shit, we are 3 days into this thing, man. If this game got solved in 3 days, fuck me, man. At the very least, let's assume it has been solved. Let's just stop being such a prick about it, man." Not to say that you were being a prick at all, Bubble Boy. You were just making a comment. This is going to be interesting. A completely reasonable thing to say. But I think there's way too many people that are just, like, ultra quickly going to be like, "Oh my God, no! That's not the optimal meta. That's not what the meta is." Who gives a damn? Who cares? Who gives a shit, man? Here's what I want. I want Luna to just zap things because her, well, actually, here's an interesting question. Eclipse is 6. Maybe I want a Skywrath Mage at the start. Crystal Maiden, I think, is acceptable to play for a second deployment because there's a lot of useful 4-mana cards. I want some 4 and 2-mana cards and Prellex at the end. Or I could do something like this. This is also pretty acceptable. Alright. So, I'm not trying to say all comments about strategy are wrong. Do not confuse what I'm saying as Day 9 thinks that everyone hasn't solved the game yet and there's no skill that can be identified. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm about to play the first game of Artifact. Shouldn't we just try to do some fun shit? That's what I think. So at any cost. So here's what we need to do. We need. I think Cunning Plan is going to be really important, right? Oh, come on. Is it double click? Is it not single click? Okay. So we're going to try to get some nice defensive things in here. Stun enemy this round. Stun all allies. No. I'm definitely going to need to get both at any costs in there. I need some way to sweep. Now, in terms of Dimensional Portal, let's get that in there. Now, I know a lot of people have discussed that having extra cards in there is really good. Like going beyond the 45 cap. We're not even going to do that. We're not even worried about that shit. Conflagration, I think I'm going to run a pair of these because they're cool to me. They're very cool to me. I'll need to run at least one friendly fire. Deal 4 damage to the enemies. I think I'm going to need to run at least 2 of these. I think one Bolt of Damocles just to finish off for sure. What are the 4 cost ones that we can do? Foresight. I don't know how much Foresight we're going to need. Let us see here. So here's my basic gist. Our game plan, right? Here's how I'm building this deck. I'm realizing I'm just musing instead of explaining anything. Here's the gist. We are a creep-focused deck with the help of Prellex, who's somewhere. There it is. Summon a melee creep into this lane for each deployment phase. This is an improvement. So we're trying to delay and grind. Delay and grind. Delay and grind. Delay and grind. Okay? Prellex also. Summon a melee creep into Prellex's lane each deployment phase. Delay and grind. Delay and grind. So, great ways to delay. Sweepers! Deal 4 damage to each enemy. Yeah! Sweepers! Deal 4 piercing damage to each hero in all lanes. Yeah, sweepers! Sweepers! At any cost, deal 6 damage to every unit. Sweepers! Okay, do you understand? Understand? So we've established some things. We need some creep-based chip away stuff, such as the barracks, such as this ignite, deal 1 piercing damage. We also need some sweepers to make sure we don't get overrun in a spike of power from the enemy, because we're trying to win with a long, diffused, slow, gradual type of style. We also are probably going to want some delay stuff. So, what are delay cards? Delay cards just buy us time, right? Deal 2 damage to a unit and disarm it this round. Perfect. Oh no, I have a Crystal Maiden who's a 2/5, and she's up against a Bristleback who's an 8/12. Crystal Maiden's going to die. Boom, Frostbite the Bristleback, get another turn. Just like that, right? We are Monoblue Control. So we want to have some low, cheap things to delay to buy us time. Like, if you look at our curve, 4 is a slot where we want a lot of action going on. Cunning Plan, swap unit with one's allied neighbors, draw a card. Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Arcane Assault, deal 2 damage to enemy tower, draw a card, get initiative, meh. What's this? Choose a hero, put a base copy of a random item equipped by that hero into your hand. Nah, it's a thief thing. I think I might want just like a little bit of Tower Barrage. I don't actually like Tower Barrage that much. 2 damage to all towers, not our thing. Seems really weak. Howling Mind, you and your opponent each draw. Maybe. Choose target. Buying time. I actually think this is going to be the thing that I'm going to want to jam in here. Foresight, I don't know how much card draw we need. I think it's very easy to just overdraw card draw. Call in the reserves, I want 2 of these. I feel like I'm going to want another friendly fire. My deck's way too heavy, I think, though. This is everything. I have most of the cards, though. That's actually pretty good. I'll probably run 2 drawer thingers. Where's my draw, guys? Foresight. Maybe not the most insane amount of card draw. What's our cheap things? Draw 2 cards, deal 2 damage to everything. Nope. Choose an ally, choose a combat target for it. Maybe. 2 damage to each enemy creep. Maybe. Choose a unit, it taunts. That could actually be very interesting. Definitely want 3 of these. Let's Fractured Timeline. Oh yeah. Maybe I actually just want a damn Relentless Zombie. This is... I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to put the stupid Relentless Zombie in here. I mean, this is not an absolute fist pumpful card. But a Death Shield, it's like Divine Shield, right? If it would die, it just stays and survives with 1 health. So, like, it just lives. Whispers of Madness, stun an enemy this round and stun all out of heroes in all lanes. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Better late than never. Let's see here. So let's see. We start off and we're swapping positions, building some zombies. We have some at any cost just in case, and buying time to literally buy time. We also have Frostbite and some Ignite. We have some setup. Tower Barrage, I really don't know how many we have. I'm running one because this card's just so mediocre. Generally have 3 creatures. Damn right. Dimensional Portal. Well, I mean, I have a lot of spells that produce creatures, but in a literal sense, no, I don't have creatures. Foresight, I want to draw some cards. We've got the Barracks. And then I like these big, sort of powerful, sweepery impact cards. I do feel like I'm a little heavy, but I don't care, man. I'm gonna go to 2. I'm gonna Tower Barrage. Whether this does well or not on the first few runs, I don't particularly care. Fog of War seems cool. I don't know if it's good, but it's certainly fucking cool. Alright, Glyph of Confusion, I find hilarious, so we're putting it into the deck. Boom, done. I don't care. This is how you build decks, my friends. Alright. Items. And blue. Great. Oh yeah, I have to do like that. Do. Okay, so we are rarely ever going to have that much money. I do not expect we'll terribly have much money. We need to make sure we have a good distribution of, you know, the 3 archetypes. The weapons, armor, accessories, and consumables are fine. I think I will get 2 blink daggers in here. I want like 2, 2, 2, and 1, something like that. Probably Traveler's Cloak. Maybe just like some freaking leather armor, dude. Just like really basic, cheap stuff. So leather armor. I think I'd rather have like the weapons be more expensive stuff. There's one of these things that I think I just consistently overvalue. This seems nice for control, but I probably don't want that in the Blink Dagger. I don't actually know what's good in Control Book of the Dead. Yeah, let's put 2 of these puppies in here for sure. And who knows, man, we got a Horn of the Alpha. Maybe I don't want the Blink, but I like the capability of just getting the hell out of the lane in an emergency. So our last thing should be a weapon. Just to balance this. I don't know if any of this shit is good, but at least I have a thought process, you know what I mean? Oh, I see. Okay, watch this. Watch this. What we're going to do, we're just going to add another Book of the Dead. Boom. Done. Alright. We figured it out. Save as. Oh, yes. What? What do you mean it already exists? Saved your deck from the beta? Fuck! Oh, God. I don't know, man. Alright, cool, we did it. Alright, solo play. Choose a deck. Mild Annoyer, thank you. Okay, so we are going to... I'm going to use the restroom real fast. Just stay here. I'm going to go back to my collection. I'm going to leave this deck open, and we're going to talk a little bit about it. Yeah, there's my Annoyer. Oh, I was... Who the heck is that? Is that Prellex? Oh, that's actually kind of smart. Yeah. Wow, it's almost like I think the same way. Alright. Whatever. I'll be right back. We're just going to keep the chair stream up. Keep the chair stream up. You guys can look at this as much as you want. I'll be right back. Huzzah! Solo play. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. Oh, not solo play. Social play. Casual play, global matchmaking. Great. Mile and wire. Okay, so I want to explain a little bit about how we're going to operate this deck. How we intend to pilot it. So if we take a look at our collection again, and I'm just going to look at the... doesn't save it, damn. I'm going to look at the Mile Denoyer. We know the long-term game plan, at least that we believe is what we're trying to center around, is Prellex and the Barracks. Overrunning with creeps. We have some nice ways to summon creeps via Dimensional Portal. We have some nice ways to summon some more creeps with this Call the Reserves. And we're looking for other alternative ways to delay, using things such as this Ignite ability from Ogre Magi. Maybe using things like this Conflagration ability. Conflagration improvement. So, given that that's our super endgame strategy, as we're going to be doing some social play, or excuse me, casual play, we're going to be asking ourselves questions like, do we die too much at the start of the game? If yes, that's where we need to focus more. If we're dying later, maybe we don't have enough sweepers at the end. We'll start identifying problems relative to that win condition. Oh, man. This is why it's important to have some high health heroes here, man. Looks like it'll be a good day to die here. Probably not even going to deploy in the Sunthor lane. Gotta be a little careful. Can't currently cast anything. That's good that Bristleback is not facing any of our dudes. Our opponent appears to be mono red. Nope, has 2 black heroes. Okay. I'm gonna be passing a lot. It's no big deal. So, the first few turns, almost always rough if you're mono blue. This is why a lot of people talk about blue having a lot of early game weakness, real problems with the heroes. Red heroes do have the strongest heroes. Like, just like stat-wise and just beefiness-wise. And so, historically, I've always gotten my shit stomped at the start of 100% of games with Monoblue. So it's okay. I'm not going to panic too much. This is just the fundamental nature of these cards. So we didn't make any money. We're just going to go ahead and leave. You're kind of seeing why I'm not trying to make an item deck that's too terribly expensive. Okay. Now, which lane do we want to go in? I estimate that our opponent will probably dump that hero into lane 1, or could think that we're going into lane 2. I think lane 3 is absolutely no chance. I'm going to go here, and we're going to hope that we get a little bit lucky here. Because I'm estimating that our opponent sees that we are completely empty here. We'll predict that we're going to drop a Prellex in there, and maybe try to respond. Were I our opponent, I would drop in this lane. But it looks like our opponent did indeed drop into the left lane. So just fine.
Piercing light.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. We don't want to die here. I'm just looking to delay right now. We have the opportunity to get a barracks up soon. We have eclipses, friendly fires, thunderstorms. We got a lot of meat coming up in the next few turns. So I'm just going to Frostbite, which successfully disables this Ursa. Very important to us. This is tough because it says modify with -1 armor. So Luna just has -1 armor. This is a little painful because right now this assassin is going to retarget our Luna. So we're probably going to lose oomph in this lane, which is okay.
My jaws grow stronger.
Doesn't seem like necessarily a good card to have in there. Modify red hero with after you play a non-item card, costing 2 or less. Modify this hero. So if you play cheap heroes, make this dude huge. That would only be good in like a small cost deck. Okay. I'm eating my midday nuts, man. I love nuts. Okay, where do we need two-dimensional portal? This might be a very reasonable lane to do so. I think so. So we have 2 4-cost spells. We're likely gonna...
15 seconds remaining.
Could be the case that I avoid playing here, but it might just suck and I might just have to do that, and that's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just foresight here. There's an ignite, that's helpful. There's a buying time. I wish we'd had that earlier. -2 armor. Okay. So this Prellex will still live, which is all I really need. Okay. I'm going to Dimensional Portal here. And the big thing I want is initiative. I want initiative in lane 1.
You are beneath me.
Haha.
I understand my order.
So that was nice. We had the opportunity to zap everything with a static field. But we're probably going to have to just accept some damage here, but I think I feel mostly good about this lane right now. So we have 5. Not enough to buy my Blink Dagger. I'm literally just going to buy this Healing Salve. Try to hang in, yeah. What kind of nuts, man? They're unsalted almonds. Here's my logic. I believe we can save Zeus here I'm going to gamble and put our strongest dude here, because as long as Ogre Magi doesn't spawn in front of the Fury Swiper Ursa, we're okay. I'm going to put Crystal Maiden in the mid lane. Is that actually where I want to put her? I'm trying to find the safest place. Normally having Crystal Maiden in the third lane is
15 seconds
super
remaining.
great. But, she would land right there in front of Bristleback, so I think I have to put it here.
5 seconds remaining.
Yep. Generally, Bristleback just manages a lane by himself. Alright, perfect. What do we have here? Eclipse. Nice conflagration. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I'm just let me think for just a sec. I can also buff that one.
15 seconds remaining.
I love this pressure. Focus on the later lanes. I think I want to cast
5
one of my
seconds
improvements.
3.
I'm going to conflagrate the last lane here.
When the keen stand together,
March.
nothing can stop
If
us.
there are charges on March, the machines remove 1 and deal 2 damage to the enemy tower and 2 damage to each enemy. Okay, so that's actually also kind of like conflagration. So we're going to take 8 damage here. I'm thinking that we're going to lose this first lane. I'm planning on losing the first lane and trying to start to really steamroll in the third one. So, do I want to Barracks or Ignite? Both of those would be very good. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast the Buying Time first. Because Buying Time now locks. We get a little more mana back, so I still can cast the Ignite. And these are locked out a little bit. So there's only 1 spell left that our opponent has. We have a ton of spells left. How many Eclipse charges do we have? We just have 3, which is pretty pathetic. Pick a fight. Oh, rats. What does this do? Choose an allied hero with taunts. Choose a combat target for it. Oof. Alright, well I was planning on saving Prellex, but that shit ain't happening anymore. So if I ignite lane 1... This is whenever you cast
15 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I unfortunately have to cast the Ignite over here. Yeah, because I was intending on healing salving Prellex.
I feel safer already.
Bracers of Sacrifice. Clear has +2 armor, deals 6 damage. I mean, I don't really know why you're going so hard on this. Alright. Oh, this fucking March of the Machines I forgot about. No one knows what's happening down here. Alright. At least we're gonna start winning in that lane. Okay. So now I can safely deploy Luna. How much money do we have? We have enough for healing staff? No, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep that. So, the way our deck should go... Oh, we're definitely deploying in this lane. We're going to take a bunch of damage in the second lane, but then we'll have a better turn. The way that this deck should go is we get shit on the first few turns, and then we're okay. So right now, if I currently... Oh shit, I had Ogre Magoo here. Whoops, we fucked up. We fucked up super badly. I thought they were all dead. Ah! Tower Barrage. Barracks. So I'm going to say... Choose 2 enemies. Friendly fire. You. Fight. You. Perfect.
I killed you!
No, I did.
No, I did.
May as well. So, we really screwed up by deploying in this lane, because we had initiative. We would have been just fine. We should have deployed elsewhere. But I just, for some reason, thought all my stuff was dead. Whoopsie dipsies. We also got a kitty. Look at this. Look at this legendary creep that's going to crack right into Legion Commander and take him out. So let me take her out. Alright. Goodbye, Despy. I know, it's so horrible just being in literally eternal cat paradise at all points in time. Here. Look at that plate of food. Look at that. So our opponent's in the tank. This bristleback will eventually die, which is grand.
I'm ready to stand with the vanguard.
It's fine. It's totally fine. Probably deploy Prellex in this last lane, the other two heroes in this middle lane.
What are your orders, Commander?
What are your orders, Commander? God, it would have been really nice to have a Luna in this lane to be able to just, like, eclipse some stuff, huh? Barracks? Yeah, look at this. Summon a melee creep into this lane each deployment phase. Alright, so our opponent is... Go ahead, man. Oh, good old potions of knowledge. Turn cash into cards, huh?
I never thought I'd fight alongside
A gloaty vandal.
Legion.
So, I mean, like, as far as I'm concerned, in terms of, like, the high-level picture, we're just... Our opponent's going pretty hard on this lane. We're definitely going to win in this one. I mean, that's the biggest error possible to have this, Whoa! He's gone! Alright. What do we do? I would like this. I would like this. That's good. Okay, so we want Prellex over here to just slowly chip away at this safely. This is the scary lane. This is the super duper ultra scary lane. That is 7 and 5. Yeah, so I'm actually going to deploy both of these here. I generally want Crystal Maiden in later lanes so we can make use of her passive. Let us divine. Wait, did that dude just come back down again? Well, I better just get Foresight, huh? Alright, so we have enough eclipses. This is going to be fine when we get here. Alright, so let's actually think about this. This is where we're going to need a lot of assistance. Uh,
15 seconds remaining.
Yep, no, I gotcha, man. 2 and 6. Yeah, that's good. So I need to defend
5
one of these
seconds
towers.
remaining. 3.
Friends look after each other.
I think I want barracks in this middle lane. Nothing's gonna happen in this lane, so we're pretty much good here. Go ahead and draw a card. I should have done that first. Oh, Thunder God's Wrath is like super helpful. We're gonna probably have to Tower Barrage Thunderstorm here. It doesn't help as much, does it? Hey, kitten. I think you have to Tower Barrage to regain, and then we'll see what happens. Probably Eclipse next. Tower Barrage is 2, nothing. Dead, 7, 5. That'll hit one of those, go down. That'll stay it. Alright, I'm doing small number math. Yeah, this is my mana. This is my mana right here. And then probably in this last lane, I still have to Eclipse to win this one-on-one. Damn, I wish I had drawn first, because then I could Thunder God's Wrath to actually clear the second lane. Okay, so we are going to be forced to Tower Barrage first.
You're not walking away.
Okay. Now, how lucky is Day 9? How lucky is Day 9, huh? Day 9's pretty lucky. Ooh. We'll put our Book of the Dead on our very vulnerable lady. Alright, so now I think I can win in these two lanes. This lane we're absolutely smoking in. It's like not even close. Yeah, good turns. So I want to answer a quick question. Why did I not want to keep priority going into this lane? It's because I needed to spend mana on a barracks in this lane for efficiency's sake. And for that reason, I may as well just blow all my cards, give up priority, since I'm going to be giving up priority anyways. So this lane is going to start snowballing out of control.
15 seconds remaining.
Alright. Let's see here. Seraphim Shield. Equip heroes +2 armor. All units have -2 attack. Weird.
15 seconds remaining.
Blink Dagger, yes.
Five seconds remaining.
Actually, that's okay.
3.
Okay, so where do we think that things are going to go? Lane 1 is a very reasonable looking choice. Yeah, just 1 and 1. Okay, you got it.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. We're Side Thunder God's Wrath, so we can deal 4 damage. It'll return. We currently have 8 damage, so we have 10 mana, 6 and 10. Can we do anything with that? 6, 10. Friendly fire, deal 4 damage to each enemy. We're going to have to eclipse there, aren't we? Yes. Yes? Yes, we don't have to eclipse there. She's going to be fine. Okay.
15 seconds remaining.
Alright, let's do something basic first.
No one will remove me from this battlefield.
Good. Alright. We waited a quick second. We permitted our opponent to play another card. Our opponent only has 4 mana left. So we're going to first Foresight, which should then cause Crystal Maiden to give us 2 extra mana. So then we'll go to 6. Thunder God's Wrath is good. Frostbite is excellent. Excellent, excellent. So now that our opponent has wasted time populating the entire board with things, we have successfully baited a really, really good Thunderstorm. We'll probably lose this lane, but that's actually okay. Probably going to lose this lane, but that's probably okay. Like, our plan right now is to win lanes 2 and 3, because that's where we are strongest. And we're probably going to lose this tower, but we're starting to just grow really crazy fast. So we have a barracks here. I think that what we want then is a barracks... in the second lane. Okay. Do I want a Blink Dagger? No. No. This is fine. Alright, so probably going to win in lanes 2 or 3. So don't forget we have 2 cooking mamas here. So now the question is, do I wish to do something other than a Frostbite? I don't think so. I think we just Frostbite like this. Totally fine, right? Which disables this hero's attack, which is what we want. And then I actually want to begin winning this lane a little faster, so we're going to Dimensional Portal here.
Come forth.
Now we just incidentally kill an Ursa, which is grand. Is this not super sick? Is this not just so cool how we are slowly controlling our way back into this game? Now, having a -2 armor Prellex with 1 health does feel bad. All fine by me. We saved Thunder God's Wraths, so that way we could have an exceptional turn. Now, this is good. So now we're spawning 3 extra melee creeps. Let me show you what real joy looks like. Let me show you something here, huh? I want this, these two. Let me show you real... Watch this deployment phase. Watch this screen. 3 creeps and 2 creeps. A lot of heroes getting spawned again. Where do they go? I'm estimating that we're going to have 1 or 0 here, and then 2 and 2. I think it's more likely that we're going to see 2 and 2. Yeah, there's the 2 and 2, because there's almost no hope in this lane at the far right, so we may as well just try to go for the very, very end. Now, if we just get blown up here, it sucks some, but not the most. Alright. First things first, we absolutely Thunder God's Wrath, killing 1.
Too easy.
Who needs magic?
Ah, fuck. I was gonna just at any cost just blow the lane up, man. Damn. Alright, so we're gonna lose this lane, which is totally A-okay by us. We do not mind that whatsoever. And now I get to keep priority for the second lane. Blink to lane 2. It would have been tough to blink to lane 2 because if I was casting Blink on Luna and then I said to Luna, or I would have placed the Blink Dagger on Luna, then our opponent would have had a turn, and then I would have been able to do the thing. Maybe I should have healed first. Maybe. I mean, that's plausible, but I would rather just guarantee the Thunder God's Wrath, because now I'm going to be able to Thunder God's Wrath again and shit. Get me out of here. This is fine. Probably have those 2 heroes fight each other. That's probably best, huh? Friendly fire. Friendly fire will be 6. It'll come back to 3. Do I want Thunder God's Wrath now? Maybe.
Fifteen seconds remaining.
Well, let's first lock our opponent out of 2 cards. That'll be good, right? Soften those up a bit. Then we're going to cast Friendly Fire on these 2, and the piercing damage should kill, right?
Hey, let's see you try to work
Okay,
it
well,
out.
that's fine. Crystal Maiden is unfortunately going to die. These 2 now fight.
I won't let you hurt anyone else.
I don't know how much damage they deal to each other, but it's some. Alright, so we're gonna get a blink over to where? Where do we want to blink to? Probably not this last lane.
Shiny.
So then I'm going to send her over here, man. Then I'll just equip her with another Blink Dagger and move her into the last lane. Oh, wait, that was, like, unbelievably stupid, because now we, like, almost lose this. Yeah, no, that was bad. Alright, I'm overthinking it. Yeah, so I feel good about this lane. Feel good about this lane. Oh, I see what this means. Look at that shit! Oh my god, that's so funny. Now, if I Thunder God's Wrath here, then that's a dead hero, yeah. And there's 1 hero that's coming back. So that's actually pretty important to do right now. So this kills the Bristleback. Good.
I will do anything to protect the ancients.
And then I think we're actually good there. So I feel like we're winning the 3rd lane. Again, a whole bunch of creeps spawned. Book of the Dead, Potion of Knowledge. Probably, what is this? +1 armor. Yeah, I actually think I want this and that. I want more cards, dude. Alright, so where are you going to go? We don't really need anything in that lane. think our third lane's doing good. I think we need to just focus on lane 2 because our focus was winning lane 2 and 3 anyways. Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Follow my orders. And
Our opponent should get to go first, yeah. 10 piercing damage. No problem. No problem. So we're going to keep priority over here, yeah? Yeah, I don't think our opponent can win this at all, man. I'm just gonna preserve the priority because we can do everything we want on the next turn. Opponent's getting 3 heroes subsequently. Oh boy, that's not a good plan, I think. That's not a good plan, I think. I think. Okay. So this lane is dead. How many creeps there are? That's so cool. Wait, where'd Prellex go? Is Prellex dead? Oh. Alright, well, we're still winning a lane, huh? Okay, so probably dimensional portal here. Yeah, I think I just dimensional portal and die. Now, once I've dimensional portaled, I'm going to call in the reserves here. Yeah, that's cool. Let's just keep calling in the reserves. Ah. Alright, and 17. Okay, well, I'm gonna blink dagger. There we go. Alright, are you seeing the joy? Since we've already lost priority, we may as well draw. Glyph of Confusion. Oh my god, that would have been so good. Oh my god, I love Glyph of Confusion so hard, dude. Alright. Oh, that would have been so funny. Alright, now there needs to be something insane that happens in this lane. Oh yeah, I forgot we have Confusion. We have Conflagration and Ignite. Woo! Oh shit. Find next match. View opponent's deck. Back to menu. Alright, let's do some adjustments, huh? Let's load the Mile Annoyer. Okay, let me just... Can we take a moment just to appreciate how sweet that is? Like, this is why I like the Monoblue Control, where, like... I'm just trying to stay alive as best as I can. Fog of War, I think the disarmament is pretty important. God, I felt so flimsy at the start. I actually do have a pretty good amount of responsive stuffs. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to go to this item deck here. I'm actually going to reduce this Book of the Dead thing. And I think that I just need some really basic... Part of me wants to just put a short sword in there or something like that. Show me everything. One of these, maybe something maybe a little bit more expensive. What's the Ring of Tarask do? Oh, that actually might be pretty nice on some of these heroes. Let's try this. Okay, so the issues I was feeling is that I felt quite flimsy at the start, and I started to feel good as the game went on. I think that my postulating about needing to run 2 friendly fires, I think that was correct. And I think I might actually want an additional Thunderstorm in there. I'm not entirely positive. I'm gonna not touch this deck yet. We're just gonna do some... Oh, dude, hell. What's... Register... 3 wins, 1 ticket. Do I have a ticket? I have 5 tickets? Okay, let's... Let's just do one more, and then I think we might actually bring the mild annoyer into a real match. Leather armor seems weak compared to cloak and mono blue. What's cloak do? I might just not have that cloak. Well, fuck. So I'm probably going to swap these two. That's pretty good. Why do the heroes just line up Chen? Alright, so. Oh no, Luna. I feel like it is a good day for Luna to die. Dude, I'm seeing a lot of just red beatdown Deckaroos here, man. Okay, so cunning plan. Swap a unit with one of its allied neighbors. So I'm going to choose a unit to swap with this allied neighbor, which then immediately causes the piercing damage to go hit on all the things. Ignite is one of the most perfect cards to have on turn 1. Now, the question is, where do we want the Ignite to go? Alright, I think our opponent is just going to pass through. Alright, cool. Get a little bit of cash. Tower Barrage seems pretty useless here. I'm just going to go ahead and do the basic thing. Ignite the third lane. I like putting improvements on the third lane. Cloak is +4 health for the same cost. I forget the exact name. Well, the thing to note is that 1 is an accessory. I think a cloak is an accessory, and the armor is a piece of armor. That's the thing I'm trying to distribute among. Because the first time I played this, or I was working on this deck, I just slammed nothing but these heart items, these accessories in. It was no good. Okay, let us see here. Oh, good lord, Drow Ranger, fuck. As far as I'm concerned, Luna's is a dead person. I hate these baby weak heroes, man. I might do some adjusting. I don't know how much I like Crystal Maiden, honestly. I actually just do not know how much I like Crystal Maiden. I really like Frostbite, but fuck, I hate deploying her. Alright, give me my cards. Dimensional Portal. Perfect. Perfect! Ah! Alright, so I'm going to Dimensional Portal here as quickly as I can. Dimensional Portal is like one of the great delayers in this game. So it gives you a lot of mana, though. Kind of. Like, the number of times in which, oops, I used that was like, oh, Jesus! It was like 5.
Your ancient's days are numbered.
Oh, shit. That is cool. After an opponent plays a spell, deals 3 damage to the enemy tower. Oh, I didn't realize it was an improvement. I thought it was like this turn. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so I'm using Dimensional Portal to kind of create these walls that people can't push past. I think I, again, focus on Dimensional Portaling, because, like, all my 3, 4, 5 mana cards are, like, delay of game cards. And then all the 6...
You don't scare me.
What is this thing? Holy cow. Holy moly. That's a dirty card. Okay, so right now, I mean, oh, I suppose Dimensional Portaling here is not bad either. I mean, I may as well. Things are getting a little cloggerated here. Zeus, Zeus. Boy, that's nice. I think it's good to Dimensional Portal now, I would estimate. I'm slightly scared about losing Prellex. I think we lose Prellex either way. May as well just Dimensional Portal. Just continue to up the pressure here.
Will not be denied.
Lane 3 is being the one
I'll give my life for the rebellion.
Okay. That's fine. So I think that, like, I like stacking a lot of improvements on the final lane. Goodbye, Ogre Magoo. We feed so much gold at the start of these puppies, man. Well, may as well buy some leather armor. Goodbye. Clajarim Hourglass. Hourgas! It's not just Maya gas. It's Hourgas. I really don't want to put CM in the first lane. I think I might just ditch that. We have Luna and Ogre Magoo coming up. Yeah, I'm going to put Crystal Maiden safely in this third lane. It's not like I have that many spells to cast anyways. I mean, Tide's going to lane 3, right? And so it is. Tide Hunter to the third lane. Do I own a Tide Hunter? I don't even think I own a Tide Hunter. Round 3. Oh, that's so glorious. Oh, that's actually kind of helpful as well. Friendly Fire is going to be okay here. If I at any cost this dies, this is after you play the spell. That's a good looking lane right there. Okay, so we obviously can't do anything in the first lane. My overall plan is we're likely winning lane 3. We're likely losing lane 1. And it's kind of like, what do we do about lane 2? What do we do about lane 2, you know?
Time to hurt some people.
+4 attack. Yeah, no, it's fine. So there was conflict there. If that armor still dies, I mean, I can't even do anything, can I? No, I think we just say goodbye to Zeus. It's really this third lane. And I want priority for the third lane, because I want to just blow this whole thing up.
We need each other.
50% chance of surviving with 1 health if they would die. Whoa. Alright, maybe we actually do just focus on lane 1. Lane 3 does seem like a lane that we are currently locking down. Tower Barrage helps. Now only red spells can be cast. Don't know what the distribution is, but it's 3 red heroes, 2 green ones. This is kind of annoying.
The deed protects me.
Yeah, that's actually just not a big deal. I think we're just going to have like a tanky boy there. I love these cheap items, man. Okay. This is gonna take a little bit of luck, but I am literally fully produced of that. We're going all in on not the first lane, basically. This is now a battle for lane 2. Now the thing is that, like, if my opponent wins, okay. If my opponent wins in lane 1, I can still replay dudes here and win in lane 1 as well. Like, our opponent's at 28 tower damage, so. This is the one that I'm real curious about. One blue in lane 1 would have been sick. Eclipse clears it. I don't think so. Deals 9 damage total. So, not a lot of damage. How does our opponent get priority? I thought I kept priority. Boop. Well, that's not the one that we wanted to hurt. Marrowfell Brawler. Okay. So if these two fight each other, then they die.
My cause is just. My blade is cruel.
My cause is just. My blade is... See, here's an instance where we successfully got the thing to go off. The Crystal Maiden thing, and like nothing happened. Doesn't feel good. I'm gonna try a little Plague Ward thing. I think it's better that I doubled up in lane 2, because I feel like I was dead as hell in lane 3. Or dead as hell in lane 1. Lane 3 is actually going good.
I understand my orders.
Please accept my gratitude.
I could Thunderstorm right now. I don't think I'm actually going to need this Thunderstorm, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Ping in for a little bit of extra damage, get much closer to this clearing out. And I really need like some way to get these dudes out. I have enough to be able to get a Blink Dagger, which is going to be pretty important, I think. I guess this. I guess the Book of the Dead. Book of the Dead has not been helpful for me. Why was there another Book of the Dead there? What? Okay, so the question is, do we actually go all in? So I play this dude. Is there a way for me to save it? I don't think so. Actually, maybe, yeah. Oh, no, that will not work. I'm trying to think of a way to actually break through in lane 1. I think the play is just to go all in on lane 2. I really wish I had a Blink Dagger. What do you know? It's a Chen in lane 2. So I think an Eclipse is going to be pretty devastating here. Hey! Remember these guys? I remember putting these into the deck. There's an argument to be made for shoving Zeus in here and just Thunder Godding. Are we actually... Wow, look at that pathing. Look at this arrow pointing straight in there. Look at this 2-1 creep absorbing all 11 of Axe's damage. That one guy says Axe is farming creeps instead of killing tower. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Legion Standard Bearer. Alright. Alright. You got it, man. Pass. Pass, pass. Alright. How do we do this one? I mean, we can Eclipse to deal 15 damage. I mean, it's a pretty reasonable decision. Now, if we did that piercing damage, there's going to be 2 more creepos coming down-o. Oh, I said coming down-o. Quite literally, it does not make sense. This guy is a 4-7, that is a 6-9. Eclipse represents just a lot of damage, man.
15 seconds remaining.
I may as well. I'm going to do this. Boop. Meep meep. I think we'll be in good shape here. Yeah, we won this lane. MVP creep. Oh, dude, yeah, sometimes you just get the most incredible pathing.
I'll make your death sweet.
Okay. Book of the Dead gives me +4 health. Actually, I messed this up. I should have done that one. Foist.
The dance begins.
I think this is the right time to at any cost. Yeah. Deal 6 damage to everything. All these guys stay out of range. So this is after our opponent has invested some goods. Alright. I'm working it, man. I'm working it hard. So now our opponent is thinking whether or not he wants to do nothing optionally or do nothing frownfully. I think I have too many expensive sweepers, man. Alright, so it appears that we're doing okay in this lane. Not just... I think it's actually important for me to Thunder God's Wrath right now, because I literally have 3. And I just don't know if I can actually spend them all in time. We don't need another Relentless Zombie here, man. For sure. Passing the turn. Alright, I've broken through. And round 5. Alright, if we can get a Blink Dagger. Alright, I'm going to buy the leather armor in hopes there's a Blink Dagger behind it. Yes! God, I'm always getting there. I'm pretty incredible, man. So I'm 100% certain that both of them are getting dropped right there, because there's nothing else that can possibly do anything valuable. No way. Oh, dude, Frostbite and Frostbite is so nice. Thunder God's Wrath will give me back 3 mana, then I can Frostbite something, and oh god, that's so glorious. We're all in on second lane. So our opponent's gonna bust through this. It battles its neighbors. Yeah, no, dude, great. You want overkill, you get overkill. Frostbite first for stun. It's just a disarm. Seven and 8 is 15. All right. That was a good turn.
Every one of you will burn. I'll take on your entire army.
Frostbite that. Yeah, you got it. Oh, this also has 4 health. Great. Yeah, no, I'm dominating this game right now. Condemn a random enemy improvement. Alright. And a concession. Monoblue Control, man. Feels good. Back to menu. Alright, let's do something real fast. Ben Faith says, if there's a basic explanation of this game somewhere, you should be able to go to my videos and see this broadcast currently live, and you can rewind back to the start where I explained how the thingaroo works. Let's actually load the mild annoyer and save as. What's one step up from mild? The incessant annoyer. Okay, so now we actually should have these saved as 2 different things. Great. So I'm going to save this deck, and I want to try to peel out this lady. I actually think we need Ogre Magoo early on. So this is Summon Plague Ward each deployment phase. I want to try this guy out. I think Venomancer's kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool. So I think Cunning Plan is good. Relentless Zombie I really don't know about. Lightning Strike, nah. Better late than never. This, you know, I got rid of all of those. I'm going to put in this. Better late than never. I'm going to give this a shot. Like, is a 2-4 better than a other one? Well, this actually has some flexibility. Okay, so let's go to the... Alright, I fucked something up. I think I actually have to hit save as at the end. Yeah, see, armor is a... Yeah, the leather armor is a type of armor. The Traveler's Cloak is a type of accessory. So I don't really want to think of one versus the other. Oh, actually, I want the shit out of that one. You kidding me? Oh, yeah. We need one more. Blink daggers are super nice. Where's the regeneration one? Ring of Tarrasque. There it is. The Incessant Annoyer. Boom. I think I'm good. This interface is both really cool, but also like does not quite close cleanly for me. Okay, so Venom. Summon 2 Plague Wards in this lane. Okay, I'm gonna give this one a shot. This is the Incessant Annoyer. Adjusted our items a little bit. Are there consumable items? This actually seems like a really important one to have. I'm completely annoy it. Completely ignore it. Absolutely. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. We're going to go to the casual play. We're going to do constructed. And we're actually going to run this deck. We're going to run this deck. Oh, wait, no. I got to do one game with the Incessant Annoyer. I want to see if this is actually a better build with this. And then we're actually going to come back and do this. First, I'm going to take a quick break, stand up, use the restroom, stretch, pet the cats, because I've not really done that. I sort of like sprinted away from my computer for a quick moment. It's not going to be a terribly long break. Just like 3.5 minutes. And then we return. I'm in good shape. Play some more Artifact. Artifact all day. I'm also doing Artifact tomorrow, 1 to 7, and Wednesday, 1 to 7. I'm just going to do it. Just going to do it. It's going to be great.